Hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher. Mr. House is just pleased as punch you got those old Securitrons back online, Sugar. Ooh, the lights are all back on. How nice. You should have seen Mr. House when he heard what you did to the Omertas. He was as giddy as a schoolboy. Those nasty Brotherhood of Steel brutes are all taken care of? Mr. House will be so glad. When he heard you stopped President Kimball's assassination, Mr. House went on about martyrs and misadventures for hours. I bet those boomers have some awfully big guns. See? Mr. House has everything well in hand. Oh, Sugar, why'd you have to go make Mr. House mad? Now we've got to get all messy shooting you to little bits. Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market. How sweet of you to notice, Sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Anything you like, Sugar. Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell. Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them, but these days there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora, and the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar. Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book. Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars, Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop. Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl. They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.